Long life to you, Thane.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drinks.
I said alms, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a help.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn. Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan. Well, it never arrived. Later, I found out that it was robbed by a group of bandits led by someone named Regal Strongarm. Look, I talked to the Jarl, the steward, the housecarl, everyone. They all told me their resources were spread too thin right now. Word on the street says that the Thieves Guild is coming back into its own in Markarth. So I figured... Exactly. Look, this mold is irreplaceable. I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also prove to be quite a valuable ally to the Thieves Guild. Yes, indeed. The only thing I can tell you is that the mold was taken to the bandits' hideout, a small cottage called Pine Watch. I'm not sure how many men they have inside, but I trust that won't be an issue for you. Good luck. I have silver to bend.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. But make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
Unlike my husband,
Come
Clever,
on, you
I watch
outsiders
after our
always have
guests.
plenty of gold.
What
on
was
you.
that you
Spare
said,
a
venomous
piece.
wife of mine?
Nothing you
Bring
need
more
some
gold
dough.
next time.
City of Markarth sure is a beauty. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
I really miss traveling like this.
Get up there.
Walking the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my heart with excitement.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Until next time.
My mother was a strong
Let me
woman.
know if there's anything else
She's
you
the one
need.
who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
If there's anything you need, just take a look. Good day.
Huh?
Oh!
I told you what you wanted. No? What else could you want? I can send you into a zoo. Okay, stand very still. This might sting.
Ah, Winterhold.
First, I'll need to grab hold of your soul. Now, take a deep breath.
Ah, my disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Wait. There's something different about you.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
I can see. Okay, stand very still. This might sting.
I've really missed traveling like
First, I'll need to grab hold of your soul. Now, take a deep breath.
Ah, my disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Wait, there's something different about you.
And who are... This is... Never should have come.
The mages don't let us go in the college.
Hail, companion.
So you can cast a few spells? Am I supposed to be impressed?
So did Delvin send you again? Well, well. All right. You delivered on your end, so I'll deliver on mine. Here's the gem Arniel was after. Can't imagine what he expects to do with that. It's warped beyond any ability to capture a soul.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a Do you? Wonderful. I was afraid I'd have to give up. And when I'm so close... Thank you for this. I have a great deal of work ahead of me. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Perhaps we can go another... Terrible, just terrible. I vastly underestimated the heat transfer necessary and have destroyed my only working model. I'm at a loss. Don't patronize me. Look, it's all very simple. The Dwemer, they were, masters of magic in a way we can't even begin to conceive of. Their greatest achievement, however, has also been their greatest, shall we say, mystery. Their disappearance, of course. Instant, unexplainable. The stories have fascinated me. Ever since I was young, I wanted to know what really happened. After years and years of work, I'm closing in on a way to investigate what happened through experimentation. Only now, well, it's simply a disaster. Without boring you with the details, I'm attempting to recreate the circumstances of the event. The dwarves were very clever, tapping into and drawing power from the heart of Lorcan itself. Lacking the heart of a dead god myself, I was attempting to substitute a rather specific soul gem, the one you helped me acquire. Well, yes, I mean, no. That is, it might, but I'm not completely sure. I'm no tonal architect. I've only read their writings. Scraps, really. The soul gem by itself isn't enough, you see. It needs to be altered, purified. The dwarves had machines for this sort of thing. I've attempted to build my own, based on designs and using parts you helped to provide. My very own dwarven convector. It worked, but not fully. And the device was destroyed in the process. Hmm? No, no, no! I'm too close now. Can't take the time. Though, perhaps there's another option. I may require further assistance from you. Well, yes. The designs for my convector were based on real dwarven machines, so there may still be some in existence. I'd go looking myself, but... yes, there are calculations to double and triple check. Many calculations. Perhaps you could seek out these convectors in Skyrim ruins. I can even teach you the spell to heat them. It's very particular and very important. Well, don't you see? Unlocking this mystery. The story alone is worth more riches than you can even imagine. And perhaps, well, I don't wish to speculate, but what if we could contact the dwarves? What if they're still out there? Imagine. Wonderful. Just wonderful. I knew I could count on you. Now, this spell is not for defending yourself, but it's just right for heating the convector. At least 3 seconds burn is necessary. Just place the soul gem inside and heat the convector. At least 3 seconds. You'll almost certainly need to find multiple convectors. I suspect it may be due to the nature of the soul gem versus the crystals this was intended for. Destroys the equipment in the process. But, it's effective. 3 times, and the crystal should be ready for the next step. Isn't this exciting? Until next time. Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
not as dumb as you look. Enchanting services are one of the... You've already learned all I could teach you. Oh, yes. Thank you. I'll get to work on this right away. I need some more supplies. Can you help out with that? I'm running low on Grand Soul Gems. 10 more would keep me stocked
I've
for a
seen
bit.
enough death to last 3 lifetimes.
So you do.
Never tired
Thank
of
you.
a good fight.
This will help quite a bit.
What do you make of that?
Mm-hmm.
We have survived difficult times. Oh my. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells.
Nasty business with that Ancano fellow. Pity that I was unable to... Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms, but I think that's giving them too much credit. I'm not sure. None of them were working on anything terribly dangerous. As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. Until next time.
May I just say it's a pleasure to have you leading the college, really. All right, then.
All this knowledge looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you. As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. There are more books to be recovered and secured here in the Arcanium. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful. Mm-hmm.
If there's ever any way I can assist you, please let me know.
Can I help you? Kraldar's family was
Winterhold may not look I'm afraid the
It's my honor to
Winterhold you
assist
see
in
before
leading
you is somewhat underwhelming. I can assure you, though, that it was quite something in its prime. An early capital of Skyrim, you know. Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold, in more ways than one. Then, the Great Collapse swallowed most of our beloved city. You may have noticed the college, just to the north there. Very prestigious place.
traveling like this.
Mages from
Walking
all
the
over
breadth of
Tamriel
Skyrim
traveled
has
here to
always
seek
filled my heart
knowledge.
with excitement.
After the Oblivion Crisis was over, many felt that magic users were to blame. Elves, to be specific. It created a great deal of tension. A good many dark elves were driven from the city, and people became uncomfortable with the presence of the college. Just about 80 years ago, there was a terrible disaster. The cliffs overlooking the Sea of Ghosts collapsed, taking most of Winterhold with them. In the middle of it all, the college was practically untouched. Many of the survivors were suspicious. Some believed the mages were behind the whole thing, and others felt they could have at least prevented it. Archmage Aaron assures me that his people had nothing to do with it, and I believe him. But Winterhold never recovered. All right, then.
Kraldar's family.
I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything.
Hail, companion.
You lost?
Courier will be the first to tell you that if it weren't for that college, we'd all be better off.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I do. And if you count yourself among their numbers, then you've blood on your hands as well. There's nothing left of Winterhold. Nothing. Everyone knows it's the college's fault that the sea swallowed our city. Still, they deny it. But we all know the truth. All right, then.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend. Talos guide you. Damn faithless Imperials.
I remember it. Everything all right?
Winterhold belongs to Skyrim, not the Imperial Order.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better for everyone.
of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about. You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about.
warning you, back off! Someone there?
Does someone live?
White,
You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done!
I'll see you.
Still remember.
Done and done.
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in the world.
Can I help you? We're used to getting by on scraps, but the Shatter Shields want everything for nothing. Torbjorn Shatter Shield. I wish someone would beat the coin out of his fat fists. He clings to every septim. He says an Argonian's labor is only worth 1/10 of a proper Nord worker. My people are not slaves. You can try, but we've gotten nowhere talking to him ourselves.
May the earth beneath your feet
By
be
the
always
hist,
soft.
if I don't get something soon, I don't know how I'll get through the week. No, I'm not. I feel like my scales are clawing into me. Maybe you could help an old Argonian out? I heard some of the sailors talking about how they stashed a bottle of double-distilled skooma in the Nissus Corner Club. I just need a taste.
You need to leave.
Thank you. I'll be waiting for that bottle. I would not complain if you returned with some skooma. You need to leave.
Windhelm has been hard on my people. We have not fared well outside our native Black Marsh, but we're determined to make the best of things.
Leave immediately.
I began praying to Zenithar, the god of wealth, to bring us some fortune. But thieves made off with my sacred amulet almost as soon as I bought it.
You need to leave.
Shavi would be in your debt, kind one. I enjoyed our talk. You need to leave.
Another day, another septim.
I was this close to catching that killer. I swear it.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong. The Grey Quarter's not much to look at now, but it wasn't always so bad.
You handled yourself pretty well back at Japhet's Folly. We'll remember that.
All right, then. Let's see what you have for me today. Something simple to turn around for a... I've been setting up some open trading with Tonilia back at the guild in Riften, and it's proven to be quite profitable. There's been no word from the remnants of the Somerset Shadows, so I'm assuming you either eliminated all of them, or they've fled Skyrim. Everything seems to be working out nicely, wouldn't you agree? Hurry back, and bring more merchandise.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
How splendid. Another Nord. If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
So you've come to see me
to the
to
Grey
sell
Quarter,
or to
have
buy? Hmm?
The Corner Club's been filling up at night lately. I'll bet Elda up at Candlehearth is jealous.
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Tamriel.
I'm not too proud to admit that I need a bit of help from time to time. See ya.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better. Of course. Sometimes the difference between life and death...
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword on
The town's...
hire.
I lost my family years ago.
Best not to
Truth
walk the
is,
roads of
I don't really
Skyrim.
know what keeps me going.
I still can't... Now, more than ever.
Sailors taught
All these tales of heroism.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire. Like anyone, a crisis will push them towards devotion. I've been seeing a lot of the Shatter Shields since they lost their daughter. Hilevi Cruelseat comes in a lot, but I haven't seen her husband here in years. Ulfric prays for strength. I speak to Captain Lonelygale, but he doesn't spend much time here. Too busy. Blessings of Arkay be upon you.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning. It's all in the swing. Let me show you. Those boots aren't worth the septims I do pay them. I'm not giving them coin I could give to good Nord workers. Bold words, but true. Fine, you win. I'll pay the Argonians more coin. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them grayskins know what I think of them. We ought to dig a big hole. Throw all them dark elves and Argonians in it.
See why the
each
North's
other to
like
pieces.
Skyrim. It's crisp
Watch
air,
out, some
it's wonderful.
grayskins.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes, yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make of that?
Colorful. I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
The Nords don't appreciate us. So what? I don't appreciate them right back.
Never much cared for Windhelm. I'm a lot happier out here on the deck than I am wandering around in the
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maiden. May the wind be at your back, friend.
Captain Gallen does the business.
Captain Gallen does the business.
I'm just a shipsman.
I'm just a shipsman.
Look, we don't have much love for your kind down here. Probably best. Just
young, I journey with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers, huh?
I can't thank you enough for what you did.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I've never been a sellsword. Never traded.
Another day. Thank you so much. Here, let me show you a thing or two about not attracting attention to yourself. I would not complain if you returned with some skooma. I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along. You talked Torbjorn down? I'm impressed. Here I was saving this for a rainy day. Maybe now I can afford a few more for my people. Take it. May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
woman.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik.
Wait. I know you. Wait. I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. All right. But you just watch yourself. Next time I might not be so lenient. What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthon, anyway? It's a place for you and them.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengear first, and the Empire second. Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about.
See me at my forge if you... Arms or armor.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. That's what it was all about.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic? The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Until next time, brother.
Fall Creek is a hard place, and tending a farm here is thankless work.
I'm itching for a fight. All set. Let's go. You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about. I'm itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear. All set. Let's go. I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make of that? My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained. I miss him.
Good afternoon. Need something? Endon's mold. I'm afraid you have the wrong place, my friend. You'll find no silversmiths here. I assure you, I have nothing of value. I'm nothing but a poor woodcutter just trying to make ends meet. Well, Endon is a silversmith in Markarth, so I just assumed. So that's how it's going to be, huh? Fine. Take your best shot.
end this little game.
You come.
I see.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
There you are.
Do your work.
Done and done.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make of that?
Mine. Close. Rip you open. Not the best you can do. It's not this. I'll mount your head on my wall! Mercy! That's all you've got?
Still remember how to fight.
Didn't take you. This is the end.
Where'd you come from?
Your kind has no place here.
This is all you got? Time to die!
Done and done.
That all you got?
I'm on your side. Your end, bro.
mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
Is someone there?
Where did you come from?
There?
Who's there?
Shoot down! You're a fool!
start running. Tap you in the back.
I'm on your side!
Victory is yours. I submit.
Knew it. Now while we... As good as dead. I've really missed traveling like this. Walking the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my heart with excitement. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. The white need you! Think you can take me? My Ismail! You'll pay for that! Best you can do? Victory is yours. I submit. I remember a cut purse trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Green 7, I think the poor man soiled his arm. say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
You worried someone will wander in here? The entrance isn't exactly hidden yet. Now ain't this a surprise?
Check the entrance. What was that?
That's all you've got.
Done and done.
These bandits would stab each other in the back if it meant an extra coin in their pockets.
Now ain't
Who's
this
there?
a surprise?
Knew I heard something.
Looky here. Looks like we got
Divine smile on you, friend. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
You looking for a new blade? Take a look. Until next time.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. Don't let my... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I'm itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear. All set. Let's go.
You're not serious. Sure I am. We got some furs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stone.
What do you want? How much?
Nobody's gonna believe
For that price? Sure.
And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank. Oh yeah? And what would you rather do?
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
Godlike white man is in a battle.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink. How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. I feel like living it up.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my North blood.
Check the shipments, Elizabeth says. There are no shipments, I says. No breaks for a good worker out here. What do you want? What are you staring at? What do you want? I think I'm going to get another drink.
I'm just
Come on, you outsiders always have plenty of gold on you. Spare a piece.
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall on the market. You've more than proven that the Thieves Guild is back on its feet in our city, and earned every bit of your reward. Tell Delvin that he can count on me to provide the influence around here with the right people when he needs it. If you're ever looking to sell any illegally obtained merchandise, I'd also provide my services as a fence. It's the least I can do. When you get back to Riften, tell Delvin this new arrangement's working out quite well.
Unlike my husband Cupper, I watch after our guests.
Traveling. City of Markov. Where do you want to go? All right, then. Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'll want to watch yourself in Riften. A lot of ways to get yourself in trouble in that town.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
I've seen enough death to last 3.
Long life to you. Fame.
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Tamriel. I think they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud to call it home. I'm itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear. All set. Let's go.
Long life to you, Thane. What do you need, my Thane?